every pony, and welcome to the very first episode of the Haymakers. Yes, please start laughing now because we came up with this name like late last night. You don't like it, well, as DX says, you can suck it. I guess. I am your cult personality, ToonKriticY2K is the name, Toon's the name of my game, and I am joined by Nikki VMOP.
I got money in the bank. Show 'em what you drank. Thank you.
Quick script.
You made that joke again. This is our second time recording this. He made that joke again.
And I will make that joke every time we have to record this take for this pay-per-view. And you will like it.
And Sparky Chaser.
I was forced here against my will. Someone please come save me.
Because we needed a fourth party because we're too crazy without, like, a balance.
I'm the only girl. Feel bad for me.
You're the token female girl. Today we're talking about Money in the Bank. We're giving our predictions for it, and we've got quite a few matches to go through. Money in the Bank is one of those pay-per-views that really anything can happen. It's like the Royal Rumble. It's like Survivor Series. It's just it's mind-blowing chaos.
It's one of those few pay-per-views where whenever the WWE says, like, literally anything can happen. This is like one of only like 3 or 4 times all year long where that's actually true.
Yeah.
Like,
so for our first match, we have the Money in the Bank ladder match for a WWE World Heavyweight Championship contract. That match features Bad News Barrett, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger, Kofi Kingston, Rob Van Dam, and Seth Rollins.
Only it might not feature Barrett because on this Friday's SmackDown, Jack Swagger tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tonight, apparently. Well, that's the time of this recording, at least.
Yeah. We're just like an hour before SmackDown starts. So, yeah. Jack Swagger injured Wade Barrett right at the very beginning of the show, and his status for Money in the Bank is doubtful at the moment. Like, there's a very good chance that he might not participate, and there's a very good chance that somebody could take his place. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. New surprise contestant.
Suddenly it's Daniel Bryan, suddenly he wins.
Oh my god!
It's CM Punk!
Oh god, don't be teasing about CM Punk.
No more teases.
MVP, because he was just fired from TNA.
I don't know. WWE breaks my heart sometimes. For me, for this match, it's difficult for me to choose, but I have a pretty strong feeling, and I think we can pick, like, I think up to 2 votes for this one. I'm going to pick either Seth Rollins or... And I can't say Dolph Ziggler, because poor Ziggler is probably just going to win the Intercontinental Championship later. That's not a bad thing, I think. Fuck Jack Swagger. No, you had your chance.
Yeah, they're not going to give it to Swagger after he injured Barrett. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if by SummerSlam comes around he's out of the WWE altogether.
Well, sucks for him.
Since we're at it, I'm on the WWE website where WWE people are picking who win this specific match. The WWE Hall of Famer Howard Finkel picked Kofi Kingston.
I think that would actually be interesting if Kofi finally wins it. So you know what? I'm going to pick either Seth Rollins or Kofi Kingston. Why? Because I want Kofi to finally fucking win.
Joey Styles, I recognize his name. What's his name?
The ECW guy.
He voted for Seth Rollins.
But who do you pick, Quick? Who do you think?
It's either going to be Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose. I mean, out of all... This is just because I love those two guys. They really deserve it. Out of everyone on that match, already established himself. Kofi kind of needs to win. Ziggler, he got his push, and Joey just dropped him to mid-class, as I call it. Yeah, Jack Swagger's an asshole who hurts everyone. Bad News Barrett. So it's either going to be Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose because those two are big names right now in WWE. By the way, on the website, here are the 5 votes. 2 votes for Dean Ambrose, 1 vote Kofi Kingston, 1 vote Seth Rollins, 1 vote Ziggler.
That's interesting.
Yep.
I think I'm going to, like, my 2 choices are going to be Rollins and Bad News Barrett.
Oh, what happened to RVD?
As much as I love RVD, like, he just doesn't have that much of a push right now, and if we're only choosing 2, then Rollins and Barrett are my guys. RVD...
Except Barrett can't win. He has a broken shoulder.
Except if they turn this around and turn it into a rallying point. If Barrett is somehow able to compete in the match, he might be like groaning in pain for most of the match, but if he's still able to physically be in the match, if like it's not going to get any worse if he competes, then they might say, oh, or they might have Triple H come out and go, well, it looks like we're only going to have 6 people in this Money in the Bank. Then Barrett comes on the Titantron and goes, if you thought I wasn't going to be in this match, I've got some bad news for you. And then he runs out. And then he runs out, and then...
And then he breaks his other shoulder.
Oh my god.
And then he still wins.
He becomes Jax from Mortal Kombat, just starts flailing his arms around. He gets metal arms.
When did WWE become Mortal Kombat?
Since now.
Oh my god.
Why can't it be?
Because he'll go off the air.
Oh, yeah. Because then it would basically be Wrestling Society X.
Yeah. Sparky, what do you think?
It's really hard to decide. Though I honestly would like to see Kofi Kingston win. My fan favorite would be Kofi Kingston, but to be honest, I have a feeling that either Barrett or Seth might take it.
I think we're all in agreement. We're all in agreement that we want Seth to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has so much going for him because of the
Shield
Authority
Yeah.
gets this push. It builds up the Dean Ambrose Rollins rivalry right there, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to remember, Kofi Kingston is still Kofi Kingston. He'll probably have one big, oh my god, we're going to be talking about this for the next 2 months moment, and then besides that, not much.
So possibly my choices would be Kofi Kingston or Seth Rollins for either of those.
You trying to take my choices, okay.
No! I actually wasn't paying attention to what you said.
Yeah.
Don't worry, most of us are like that when he's talking.
What?
Okay, then that's all I want. Anyway, moving on. Next one.
Next match is Paige versus Naomi for the Divas Championship. Finally, 2 divas that can actually wrestle fighting each other.
Yeah.
That sounded mean considering the few matches we've had before, but we haven't had a Divas Championship match that actually seems interesting.
Out of all the divas there on WWE, most of them are just there to look, hey boys, look at me, boobs.
Very much.
Like these two can actually wrestle decently. They're good wrestlers.
I'm going to go with Paige because I think Paige just got the title, I think, like around the end of WrestleMania, like the Raw after WrestleMania. She's still got it, like, I think a few more months on her, so I would like to think that Paige has got a better chance.
Yeah, if they want to push Paige as like one of the next big famous divas, then they'll probably have Paige hold on to the title for a while, maybe even until AJ comes back.
It's gonna be Paige. I mean, really. If they give Naomi the title, she deserves it, first off. She really does. She's a good wrestler. And I can see a Cameron-Naomi feud, even though Cameron's a whiny little bitch, and I can't stand her.
Amen to that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I want Paige to win, first off, to shut up that freaking Total Diva show. That show sucks. If it reminds... Here's a good warning. If your show reminds me of any bit of Jersey Shore, you're doing it wrong.
I am quite proud to say I have never watched a single episode of Total Divas, and
Neither have
I've
I'm sorry, I'm not like a little teenager girl in high school thinking, oh, they're having drama just like me. I guess I'm not the only one. Let me just act like fucking Summer Rae and Eva Marie and think I'm all hot shit and dye my hair red and start prancing around like a fucking...
Slut.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apparently,
you do that too good.
Okay, and here's the Howard Finkel prediction for this match. Naomi.
Well, I guess we're going against him.
Yeah. And then Joey Styles says Paige.
Oh my god!
Well, I think that would make sense. You would
In
think
total,
that.
the votes are 3 Naomi, 2 Paige.
Ah,
Closer than I thought.
this is going to be interesting then. All right.
I vote for Paige. No one asked me what I was asking.
Oh, I thought that we were...
No.
I am sorry.
On my
We did
turn,
this.
on my turn, I read the WWE predictions too because I'm at the site.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not skipping over you.
I swear, we're not. We did this yesterday. We were used to the 3 of us doing this.
Exactly.
You're our fourth wheel that we need to keep going.
We needed someone to keep us on track.
We needed
Just
gender
yesterday
diversity.
was all about swantons killing half the state. Freaking goat babies coming out of AJ.
No, we are not talking about the
Right
goats
there.
again.
Yeah, I said that.
Forget that. That was in a completely other deleted recording that we'll never bring up again.
Talk about the Usos. Talk about the Usos.
Okay. The Usos are putting the tag team titles on the line against the Wyatt family, which is Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. I'm gonna have to go with... Oh, man. What? I forgot what I said last time. I think I said the
You
Usos.
said the Usos.
Okay, the
I think we all
Usos.
said the Usos.
The Usos are probably the best tag team that we have in the WWE currently. To think that when they started out, they were just like meh, and then they just started jobbing all over the place, and then they joined Cena, and then they became relevant.
Well, that's kind of Cena's job at this point. He's there to make your favorite wrestlers more popular. Like, that's how I think Ziggler got his first shot against him. I think Punk got his first non-Money in the Bank shot against him. Bryan. Yeah, like, he's got... Cena has his finger on the pulse of the fan base, and don't be shocked if in 5 years he's got Triple H's job.
I don't know. I can't see him that far yet.
Well, maybe 10 years. He's still probably got at least 5 years of wrestling left in him.
Yeah. What do you think, Sparky?
Oh, by the way, Usos.
Oh, okay.
Usos here too.
I'm gonna have to go with the Usos because and Toon, you know how I feel about the Wyatt family.
The Duck Dynasty rejects?
Yes, the Duck Dynasties, the Moonshiners. I really cannot I can't. I don't like those people, so I'm gonna have to go with the Usos.
Thank you. Another person on this earth that thinks they're stupid.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Yeah, I
You're
agree
welcome.
that their gimmick is stupid, but at least Bray Wyatt's is a little bit more interesting.
Okay,
Yeah.
so according to WWE.com, Howard Finkel and Joey Styles both believe Luke Harper and Eric Rowan are going to win this.
Jeez, we're just ragging on Fink this time around, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. And then the final score tally was Luke Harper, Eric Rowan 3, the Usos 2.
Oh dear.
Wow.
I guess we're going up against what WWE.com thinks.
We know what's best for business.
We're the fans. We always know what's best. We'll start
That's
booing
why
Daniel
we're-
Bryan.
That's why we're wrestling fans. We always think we know what's best, but we never do.
Exactly.
We'll start booing when Cena wins Money in the Bank, or the ladder match.
Speaking of that... Oh
what
yeah,
about
there's
the
also
other-
2 other matches, but I don't think they're really that important. Do we need to discuss them?
Yes,
Nice one.
because we're discussing the entire card.
Fine. Okay, we also got Summer Rae versus Layla with Fandango as a special guest referee. Really?
Did I really just say discuss the whole card? I forgot about that match. And I really
Forget that match then.
I guess I'll take Layla. I
Yeah.
always like Layla. She's...
I hate Summer Rae, so Layla.
I'm going Summer Rae.
Layla.
Boo.
Oh, fine. I'm going against you all. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And there's also Goldust and Stardust versus Rybaxel. I'm sorry, who in the discussion room when they were with like Cody Rhodes saying, you know what, we're gonna turn you into Stardust? Did he think that was gonna be a good idea?
Cody Rhodes just goes along with whatever. Like
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
he'll basically do whatever gimmick the WWE asks of him. Like, oh, we're gonna...
If we gave
we're
you
gonna-
this much money, would you do it?
Yeah.
Gives like $1. Sure.
Here's Damien Sandow. We're gonna handcuff you to him for the next year.
Yay.
And we lost the key.
Fuck. I'm gonna go with simply because they're on a roll so far, and it'd be stupid to have them lose. Stardust and Goldust.
Yeah, this seems like it's building up for Goldust and Stardust to have like a good run, and they're going up against a couple of guys who look tough, but at this point they're kind of jobbing.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Is it that easy to beat Ryback? I guess it is.
I don't know what to think on that one.
Neutral?
Yeah.
Okay. And the big one, the main event we're all waiting for, that's probably going to end up being a Match of the Year candidate. The Money in the Bank World Heavyweight Championship match for the title, surprisingly. That's the first time that's ever happened. It's Alberto Del Rio versus Bray Wyatt versus Cesaro versus Cena versus Kane versus Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns versus Sheamus. Jesus, have they packed up this match enough? Like, there is so much star power in this match. All we need now is like Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold, and CM Punk.
Jeff Hardy returns. Tommy Dreamer returns. The Hardy Boys.
It's a 30-man,
Schultz
multi-man ladder match battle royal Extreme Rules ECW tribute Money in the Bank
Inferno.
World Heavyweight Championship match.
Inferno match.
with an inferno around the ring. With barbed wire baseball bats all around.
So
In a cage.
People will die.
My God. Not even like the WWE video game could create something that fucked up.
nah,
They should.
right odds, the right people.
Yeah. This match has been highly discussed, and there's a lot of really good potential winners here. For me, I'm gonna go with either, and just because I'm gonna find this amusing if he actually wins, Cena, Cesaro, or Reigns. Those are my 3 picks.
All right. I'm gonna pick my 3. Roman Reigns, because obviously he's the biggest young guy in the company. He'll probably be like last time.
He's a new Rock.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't help that he's related.
he'll probably be the next person, or he'll probably be the next first-time champion. I'm gonna pick him. I'm gonna pick Kane because if Kane wins, then they can go back to their old rivalry with Daniel Bryan pretty quickly.
Mm.
And I'm also going to throw in Orton because like he just finds a way to like come out of nowhere and just like maybe he'll just go legend killer and start punting everybody in the head or something.
That'd be awesome.
So yeah, Reigns, Kane, and Orton.
Punch someone off a ladder.
Oh my God.
That'd be awesome.
They're going through the table!
The ring has snapped in half again.
Remember that time Shelton Benjamin ran up the
I love that. That was
Yeah.
my first Money in the Bank, and that was awesome.
yes. Something like that, only with like a giant boot to the face.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome. What do you think, Quick?
I personally think it's either just because I want an oddball out there, Sheamus,
Hmm?
because I love his character. First off, I love Sheamus. Roman Reigns is definitely my big pick. He's gonna win. I mean, if they push him hard enough, he's related to The Rock. He's the right weight and height because usually WWE goes for guys who are 6'4".
Yeah.
He meets those requirements to be their perfect champion, as you proclaim.
Mhm.
And then my final pick are probably I doubt it's gonna be Cesaro. I doubt it's gonna be Bray Wyatt. I doubt it's gonna be Cena. I doubt it's gonna be Orton. So Cesaro.
Sparky, what do you think?
Randy Orton, or Randy Orton?
Can you
Okay.
be any more of an Orton fangirl?
No.
And now let's see if our picks match at WWE. Howard Finkel says Bray Wyatt.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Joey Styles says John Cena.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the votes are one for Wyatt, one for Cena, one for Alberto Del Rio, one for Roman Reigns, and one for Randy Orton. So the only people out of luck are
Sheamus,
Cesaro and Sheamus.
Well then, they're screwed. No, seriously, though, Joel,
WWE
like,
has spoken.
what, besides Randy Orton, who else?
Well,
would
Randy
be your
Orton's
second?
my top pick because I'm like a diehard Randy Orton fan and I don't care.
He somehow like breaks his back during the match.
I think I would cry and then I would stop watching WWE.
No, we need four
We
wheels
need the
to drive
token
this
female.
car. We need 4 wheels to drive this car, and we need someone who's slightly sane to pull us back from our insanity, which was our last recording.
I tried to fill that role, and after a while, I was just
You started laughing.
I
We
just
all started just
laughing.
breaking down and laughing, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
It was funny as hell, though.
Yeah.
Wish we wouldn't have
Alright.
lost it.
My other pick, I'm gonna actually side with Quick on this and go with Sheamus. Because also I like his character. Also, I'm part Irish, and it's just like you have to support the Celtic Warrior for that.
Yo, Irish. How much Irish are you?
Half Irish.
75%. Woo!
Damn.
Okay, you both can get drunk together. Me and Nick will finish the rest
Nah,
of
I'm
this.
too young to drink.
If Sheamus wins, I will drink 40 pints in a row.
I
Sheesh.
drink a glass of red wine because I don't like beer.
How do you not
my-
like beer? You're Irish.
Beer tastes like ass.
Then my last pick is Kane.
Well, you're the
Is
only one
Kane
not
even in
picking
this?
right.
Kane's wait, he's
I
not
said
in this
Kane.
match.
Kane literally got phoned in for this. They're just like, oh, by the way, Kane's in this match. I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
Oh, okay.
So that takes care of that. we will join you people for our aftermath thoughts probably as soon as the pay-per-view's over.
Oh, hell no, I'm be sleeping.
Well, fine. We'll do it sometime next week then.
Exactly. We have to span this out if we're doing this once a month.
Yeah. This time we promise to probably do it because I did the WrestleMania, had the
When
WrestleMania
those
podcast
two,
on my channel.
when Nick and Toon first thought of this podcast, they forgot the aftermath. Now the people in this podcast are doubled. If you forget the aftermath, we are screwed.
Nobody pays attention to Nick's videos. What are you talking about? I'm sorry.
Aww.
I'm
He has
sorry.
more subs than you.
No, he did.
Ooh.
No, he doesn't. How many subs do you have?
Like 3,300.
Shit.